Hello and welcome back to a thing. Whatever we're gonna call this thing.
Yeah, I figured this is gonna be kind of like a talk podcast or
A
something.
talk cast. Because who really has an iPod anymore? Everyone's got an iPhone or some other kind of phone.
I got a Galaxy.
Galaxy. I actually just bought an iPhone 5.
Good God.
Yeah.
I saw my S3.
Yeah, AT&T has like a new thing like where you don't have to sign a contract anymore. You can just get a new phone and like pay for it month to month, and it just like adds like $20 to your bill or something like that. So we got new phones.
Well, that's better than my $100 a month T-Mobile bill.
Yuck, T-Mobile.
It's what I could get in Manhattan.
Yeah. So when they got an iPhone, or no, she got an S5.
She got the S5.
Galaxy S5, and I got an iPhone 5 because I refuse to give in to the Samsungs.
Tell you, they're great.
People call the Apples the Antichrist. But I think it's the Samsungs.
Well, when are you gonna buy a Mac computer and your little, like hipster glasses and all that?
You know, I have no desire for a Mac computer. I would really like an iPad, but for the same reason that I use an iPhone. Like I would use it like virtually the same. Like games and looking up stuff online or something. But I would never like replace my PC with it. Like I've used Mac computers and they are freaking confusing.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to get used to like their structure and all that, but I wouldn't mind one for like video editing.
Yeah.
Because their processors are like fucking amazing.
Yeah, and I've heard that like if for like music stuff too and like recording.
Yeah.
And things like that, they're really nice. But now I don't know. I just don't want one. And I'd really like a good gaming PC, like at some point in my life. But and I don't think that Macs make good gaming PCs. Like I don't know.
They got the capabilities for it, but they just don't. It's not supported really.
Yeah, like the software, the software that comes out, like just doesn't support Mac very well.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like having to do like what is it, Linux's wine system to get anything to work.
It's like you got to go backwards. It's like I'll just stick with PC, and then I don't have to worry about that.
I think some of the EA stuff works on Mac though, because I can remember.
I'm being very generalized, very generalized,
but
saying.
I can remember a friend having like Sims 3 on their Mac, which was kind of odd to me. But I guess EA was kind of supporting them a lot better than most companies.
You know what game I did like on the Mac? The Oregon Trail.
Who did not like that?
In grade school, the best day ever was getting to play the Oregon Trail on the Macintosh computer with that black and green, man.
Oh, yeah.
Those were the days.
And I was mad as hell when I called in from school that day and found out that, oh, hey.
That was the day.
And it was like every day I showed up, there was nothing.
Yep.
So, I was mad as hell.
Oh, man. Good times, good times.
Okay, so me and Chance were sitting here talking for a bit, and then we just decided, you know what, let's just record what we're saying.
Yeah, because we could have had some valuable stuff there.
Yeah.
It's just gone now. It's gone.
Well, we might recap on something like we'll go over again what you've been playing, Chance.
Oh, I just beat. Actually, just yesterday, I beat Paper Mario Sticker Star for the Nintendo 3DS. Everyone's favorite plumber in paper RPG. And, it catches a lot of crap. Like, it does. Like, I don't know if you've played any of the Paper Mario games.
I want to.
You want to? Well, everybody shits on this one, and I get it. The whole idea of the game is that you're in this, sticker world. All of your attacks are stickers. Like there's jump stickers and hammer stickers and all different kinds, and so they all have different strengths and abilities and things like that. And so to do an attack, you use a sticker, and as you're going through the world, you're collecting them. Like they're just in random places, in question mark blocks, and you can buy them. And so and also you collect coins and things like that to pay for them. but you don't gain experience or anything from battles. So it's pointless to battle because all it does is waste stickers.
Oh, but yeah.
So if you can, you can avoid as many battles except for like boss battles as you possibly can. I mean that's the goal, is to kind of avoid battles because it wastes health and stickers. You do find like HP ups, hearts, so like you get more health as you go, and then I think like you could swing your hammer like not using a sticker, like to bash enemies to get like that extra preemptive strike on them. And I think as you gain hearts, like that preemptive strike gets more effective, like it takes more HP and stuff like that. So really, I mean, people's gripes with the game was that there's no point to battling. There's no leveling up, and there's no it's really repetitive. But really, what RPG isn't kind of repetitive?
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, I spent about 30 hours in the game, and over a long period of time, about 5 months, I think. I like the game. I'm glad I'm done with it. I'm glad it's over. But I'm glad I beat it, though. I mean, that was kind of a good accomplishment. But now I'm like stuck without anything to play on my 3DS, so it's kind of a bummer. But
well, you got that new fancy Wii U to hold you over.
yeah,
so.
got the Wii U, and I got a Vita still. I still need to get some games to the Vita. I haven't got anything yet. Just the free PS Plus games, which are nice. But I haven't picked up any titles that I actually got to choose yet. Also played the Modern Warfare trilogy. I told you about that. I did a video on that, so I'll probably reserve a lot of my discussion, for that video. But I can honestly say I understand people a lot. The vast majority of gamers, at least in my circle, that don't like the Call of Duty series. I get it. It's fine, sure, whatever. But for a series that has a certain stigma about it, this trilogy is really, really, really solid. Like, I'm talking about just the single player campaign. Like, all 3 games are just really fantastic. It's a great story, and I really suggest that if you are even a small fan of first-person shooters and you can find this trilogy for reasonably cheap, I would definitely say go for it, because it is really worth your time to experience the single-player campaign of the trilogy.
Yeah, I love those games, but you're kind of the odd breed because you're more in the single player, and I did a lot of the multiplayer, and from the competitive multiplayer standpoint, those were excellent games all on their own. So
don't get me wrong, I played a ton of the first one, especially.
Oh yes.
Multiplayer, and I played quite a bit of the second one too. Never played the third one, but yeah. So I get what you're saying, Lo. I definitely am more into the single player aspect of games, but I played a lot of multiplayer too, and it's especially Call of Duty 4, the original. It is, at the time especially, it was unmatched. Mm-hmm. Like, there was nothing better to play online than that game.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously. And that's kind of the game that started the whole thing. The whole Call of Duty stigma that I referred to. Like, because of how good that one was, then, thereafter, they made one every year.
That was the resurgence of first-person shooters right there. Because everybody was talking like, first-person shooters are so stale. We've had Unreal Tournament, Quake, and then Halo came out, and it was all...
Halo was big.
Halo was big.
Halo was really big when it came out, but it was kind of on an island by itself, kind of dominating for a long time, with Halo 1, then Halo 2, and then Halo 3. And then Call of Duty 4 comes out, and it's like, whoa!
Yeah. And we just seen a lot more players jumped in after that, because, Halo 3 came out, and we got, like, a ton of people that suddenly wanted to play first-person shooters. Call of Duty Modern Warfare comes out, and
perfect timing, and just obliterates.
Because how many people admitted to playing first-person shooters back before Halo 3?
Right. Unless you were a PC gamer, there was a lot of PC, like, I can remember talking to PC gamers playing Call of Duty 3, thinking it was the best thing since sliced bread. But
Oh yeah.
but outside of PC, no one really played it. I mean, it came out on the Xbox 3 or not 360, just the original Xbox, and maybe even PlayStation 2. But no one was really playing it. You know, like no one really cared of that much. Not about that one. It was Halo or nothing until Call of Duty 4.
Oh yeah. And like I said, people just came out of the woodworks with first-person shooter, and then
God.
not everybody you talk to is like, man, you played Call of Duty, you played that one, you know, my favorite thing was doing this. Most anybody you talk to that, not even a gamer, but they just picked up a game.
Yeah.
It's Call of Duty's their experience.
Yeah.
Or even Halo. It's just,
and it's sad because, like, you know, both of us will kind of, you know, say that, especially with Ghosts and Black Ops 2, it's really just been kind of a disappointing kind of a couple of years, even though I know they come out every year and not everyone has to be a gem.
Yeah.
Not everyone has to be the best one. But coming off the heels of, you know, the Modern Warfare trilogy especially, and I never played Black Ops 1 when it came out, but it was pretty popular.
yeah.
But it kind of took a nosedive after Black Ops 2 and Ghost especially. Like, they're really kind of take them or leave them kind of games. Like, they're...
Yeah.
As much as I like the Ghost campaign, because I think it's great, it's not... I mean, it's not the best, and it's certainly not as good a quality as it should be, because it's so far after the Modern Warfare trilogy. I'm expecting this to be... Especially because it's made by the same team, the Infinity Ward team, isn't it? Ghosts?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Well, see, there's the flaw in my logic here.
Well, I think technically that one is Raven.
Okay.
Because it was kind of like how Modern Warfare 3 did. They slapped Infinity Ward on her, but really it was Sledgehammer.
Okay. And then Sledgehammer is actually who's making Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Which I'm freaking stoked about. I don't know about you, but once again, though, if they can deliver a solid single-player campaign, the multiplayer will just kind of fall into place. I mean, people are going to buy it for the multiplayer, but if they can make a solid single-player campaign, this is what I want. Because, just surely based on the trailer, that's what I want. That's the kind of game I like. That's what I thought Titanfall should have been.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of problems with Titanfall, and I need to pick it up.
The main problem with Titanfall, to me, is that there isn't a single-player campaign. It is an online-only game.
Yeah.
And that's great if that's your thing. If all you do is play online, that's great. Titanfall is a badass game. I played the beta. It's awesome. Like, it's the mechanics of the, you know, with the Titans and the pilot, like the little jetpack thing, whatever it's called, is awesome. It's cool. But the lack of single-player campaign really kept me from getting it. But I've heard really great things about the 360 version. Like, they spent some time on it because it didn't come out at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, they released it for the One, and then months later it came out for the 360. So I've heard good things. Like, so if you're not an Xbox One owner, the game is still available to you, and I think it's going to be a quality product on a 360. So that's like the one thing I was worried about with like games coming out for both systems, or you know, all four systems really.
Right.
Titanfall's not on PlayStation, but I worry sometimes that the old generation versions are going to be so lower quality.
Yeah.
But I think developers are really like, especially with the games coming out right now, maybe not next year, but like with the games coming out right now, you really have to wonder, okay, are they coming at this like, we're going to make a PS3 360 game, but just beef it up for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or are they going to go backwards?
Right.
So that's what you got to think about.
Because, I mean, right now, we're seeing a lot with, especially the PlayStation, we've gotten, a lot of our older PlayStation titles are now going to be like redux, remade, however you want to say it.
I'm on the fence about that. I think that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Like, games that came out last year, before the system was out, coming out with a new version for the PS4, Xbox One, it's like, yeah, that's kind of lame.
Because I'm thinking now, off the top of my head, Metro, Last of Us, and Tomb Raider are like the big three ones I realize that are being remastered, or however you want to say.
And I've heard people, double dipping because, like, especially with Tomb Raider, because people were such big fans of the game, and Last of Us too.
Oh God! I played a little bit of Last of Us because I got to borrow it from a guy. God, that game was amazing.
I'll let you borrow mine if you want, because I'm kind of stuck and I don't know if I'll ever finish it.
Yeah, okay.
Quite honestly, like, no offense to the game because it is great, but it's I'm just not that good at it. Like, I'm not that good at the way the game plays.
It's got a lot more stealth mechanics to it.
And that's just not me. Like, but that's not to take away from the game, because you're right, it is badass. I played, like, about halfway through the game. And I should just finish it, but, like, it's just so tedious for me. You would be better at it.
When it came out, I spoiled it. I mean, I watched all the cutscenes on YouTube. Because I didn't think I was ever going to get the game. I thought, well, whatever, And even if I watched these cutscenes, it wasn't going to spoil anything, because a lot of the stuff, like the main dialogue, is going to happen in the game.
Yeah.
Just between Joel and
Ellie.
Ellie, just jabbering away.
Yeah. But
the cutscenes and that storyline,
dude, it's even just as far as I am, it's really moving. Like, it is a good story, and I know that it is. I just need to finish it, but I just not motivated to finish it, because I don't want to say that I don't like the game, but I just don't like to play it because I suck at it. So
you just don't like stealth mechanics, Chance.
You're right. I don't. That said, though, that stealth mission in the first Call of Duty 4, first Modern Warfare, all gillied up.
Oh yes.
Holy shit, dude.
I love that.
That is like the greatest mission in a first-person shooter I think I've ever played. Like,
and then when you get to the top of the building,
oh man,
you get to the barrel.
Oh, that shot, dude! I had to replay that part like 10 times.
Oh yes.
Like, you got to get it just right. You got to get that shot just right because of the wind, and it's like, man, and it was just so intense, and it was like, yes, I got him. And it was great. That was a great mission.
I really wished when we got to that point, it was like, no, I want more of this. And at least let me have like the full magazine to just rain fucking lead down onto the enemy.
Oh man, that was so good. And then shooting down the helicopter right after that was so rewarding too. It's like, yes.
And I did also like when you first start out the game, get into it, and you get on the tanker.
Oh yeah,
being out there in the fucking rain and everything.
Yeah,
just. Oh God, that was so.
Well, I love the AC-130 too, like the dropping bombs stuff.
Yes.
That was cool too. And I think there was a mission like that in 2 or 3 too. It might have been 3. Like,
I think they all kind of had it after that, because it was the popular.
I really kind of liked it. It was like, this is cool. It kind of breaks it up a little bit, And another thing I really appreciated about the whole series. Like, the missions were so short. Like, I'm not talking about, like, the whole campaign, but, like, the missions. So you really could, like, play a mission, 2 or 3 missions, and then take a break if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to invest hours at a time if you didn't want to. But you could.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could blast right through the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
But you also, like, the individual chapters, I guess I should call them, were relatively short, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then you'd be at a save point, and it was nice. I like that you didn't have to commit, and like when you died, you didn't go so far back, like
right.
Like if you died, like, and I did a lot.
Same token, I think the checkpoint system is kind of what spoiled everybody too after a while.
Like because of how good the checkpoints were?
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, you don't go very far back.
Yeah.
So then dying had no real consequence.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a double-edged sword on that.
I guess so.
But, at that time, it was amazing.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was nice. Because I didn't have to redo a whole bunch of shit that I didn't want to have to.
Well, it was really nice, especially in World at War near the end in Stalingrad, when it became a rain of fucking grenades.
I haven't played that one.
Oh, God.
I want to. I need to re-pick it up. I haven't. My copy got stolen a long time ago, so I don't have it anymore.
I know how that goes. Huh.
So what have you been playing?
Well, I haven't done a whole lot on console, because the only thing I did was I kind of played a few games that I've had for a video that I'm doing. And one thing is I'll probably pick it up and playing again Dragon's Dogma, because once you just played like 5 minutes of that again, it sinks its teeth into you. Otherwise, I've been on PC.
I see, because like your Facebook, I don't know if you're aware, but your Facebook like
Tattletales on me.
updates every time you play Neverwinter.
Yes. I've been playing Neverwinter a lot. So my Raptor account, it tracks my progress on all consoles and PC, all my games I play. And it's got the system where it's supposed to only do it like once a night. It's supposed to post up everything I've played, but I don't know how often it does do it.
Apparently a lot.
Oh, yeah. So I've been playing Neverwinter a lot, but one game it's not tracking right now is it's in beta, and it's from Nexon, which I don't know if you're familiar with them. I believe they were the same ones that did, oh crap, I lost the name. That's gone. Never mind. Anyways, I'm playing one of their games in beta, and it's called Dirty Bomb. I really don't want to Google that too much, because NSA right now.
Yeah.
But Dirty Bomb was previously known as Extraction, and it's a new first-person shooter that they're developing.
Okay.
And I like it, but I don't know about it. It's an odd blend of different things, because it's like one of those games that wants to be everything, but doesn't know what it wants to be.
Huh.
But it's fun. I mean, it's really a fast Twitch-based shooter, really, is what it boils down to. Okay. So, eventually when the NDA gets lifted, you might be able to see something on that.
Yeah.
But if you got a PC that might run it, I think I got a key for you.
Okay. I don't know if I do or not, but...
But other than that, I've been playing Dirty Bomb, Neverwinter, and on and off The Secret World. So
yeah, I've seen you playing that too.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but I'm kind of gotten more into MMOs again.
Yeah, shame on you.
I don't know.
Shame on you.
I had a few friends that wanted to play Neverwinter.
No, dude, don't. Just don't get sucked into Warcraft, okay?
I used to play it. Not anymore.
That's a life destroyer.
Well, for me, it really wasn't, because I didn't like it.
Yeah. Some people, though, get so lost in that game.
Now, like, Secret World, if I had some more people playing that, oh, you count me out. You'd never see me again. I like that game's combat system a hell of a lot better than I ever liked Warcraft's.
I don't see it with MMOs, but I think it's because I enjoy playing with friends, but I also enjoyed playing at my own pace, playing single player. So I think, I don't think I would enjoy an MMO, honestly. Like, I just don't. I don't think I would ever enjoy one. And that's why I didn't buy Final Fantasy 14 when it came out, the remake or whatever, the Reborn, Realm Reborn. Dustin and Steven both got it, and they really enjoyed it. For the short time that they played. I think they both just played for a month. Because when you bought the game, it came with a 1-month subscription to it. So I think they both just played it a month and then were just done with it. But I just I just didn't think it sounded that much fun. And I like RPGs. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but I don't play that many of them. Quite honestly, it's in my top 5 favorite genres, but it's not my favorite genre. I just don't think that, especially Final Fantasy MMO sounds fun.
My thing is when it comes to Warcraft MMOs, that combat system of get into position, press a button, wait for the cast time. It's if we're going to do this may as well just be a turn-based combat. Yeah. I can appreciate a good turn-based combat system more than I can an MMO system.
See, I know Diablo's not an MMO, but I could get down with playing that online, multiplayer. I could definitely, play the shit out of that game. Because it's hack and slash, it's quick, and it's fun.
Did you see the free-to-play game on Steam that's basically like Diablo 2 MMO? It's Path of Exile.
Oh, yeah.
It plays just like Diablo 2.
Yeah.
I think some of the art assets are even Diablo 2, so I don't know how they're getting away with that. But
a buddy of mine plays that, and he says it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically just Diablo 2, and you get these freaking amazing,
but it looks better than Diablo 2.
It's more recent.
It's Diablo 2, but it's definitely on steroids, but not quite Diablo 3.
Right. And it's pretty amazing, and then you still see players running around. It's basically like an MMO Diablo 2, and it's pretty solid. I haven't played it here.
I'd like to try that at some point. I think once again, if I get a better PC, I might. And also the Torchlight games, I really want to get those too.
Yeah, I've heard good things about those. I haven't played them yet.
Torchlight 1 is on Xbox Live Arcade. So I might try that at some point. Like, just depends. I need a bigger hard drive, or just a slim 360. A new 360 with a built-in hard drive, something. Because mine is full. But so yeah, I'd like to try that. The second one though, I think is just on PC, which is fine. But once again, my PC won't run it.
Yeah.
I downloaded the demo of it and played it a little bit, but it was really bogging down my PC, so I know that I wouldn't be able to play it.
Well, one more thing is that this is halfway through the year. This is June.
Oh my god, dude, it is.
Q4 is just around the corner. What are you looking forward to?
Honestly, I haven't been that interested in new games this year. I don't know why, and I wasn't really last year either. I bought a few things. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Advanced Warfare because I think that looks amazing. I really wanted to pick up Wolfenstein when it came out this quarter, a few weeks ago. I still haven't grabbed that yet, but man, oh man, does that game look effing dope. And everybody that played it totally says that it is like one of the best first-person shooters in a long time. So I definitely am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to hearing more about this Doom that's coming out because I don't know what it is yet. They've been so hush-hush about it. Like, you get access to a beta if you bought Wolfenstein, but they won't say what it is. They won't say, okay, is this like an HD remake of Doom 1 or something? Or is this like a different kind of a Doom game? Or
are they going to go that reimagining route?
Yeah, or is this Doom 4? I mean, is it? I want to know. I'm hoping E3 is like next week or something like that. 2 weeks, something like very soon.
Yes.
E3 is very soon from the time of this recording. And I want to hear something. Anything. Other than that, though, I haven't been keeping track, honestly. I haven't. I mean, I'm sure there's other stuff that I would love that I just am forgetting right now. Ultra Street Fighter 4 just came out for the DLC download this week, actually, and the physical version comes out in August. I'm actually probably going to hold out for the physical, just because I'm a chump like that. I'm going to buy Street Fighter 4 again. But that's just what I want to do. So, although I am itching to play right now, so
I bet
I would love to download the DLC, and also
I got people here.
Someone is at your home.
Oh Lord, we'll pause this. All right, y'all, I'm back. Doom Waves had to cut out on us. What ended up happening was a friend of ours had suddenly stopped by, along with his girlfriend, and we ended up just shooting the breeze for like 2 hours. And so Doom Waves just kind of got a little tired and decided that, you know what, he's going to go home. So we're just going to end this episode here as kind of a part one, and I'm sure I'll get him back here within not too long on this time. And we'll kind of pick up from where we left off. Sorry about this. We weren't quite expecting that, but it was a pretty pleasant surprise to see our buddy coming through the door. Anyways, y'all, I'm Korruption, and for Doom Waves, we're out. Take care.